Capricorns, I hope to find you all doing well. So we are on the brink of a brand new month of November 2021. So let's see what we have in store for Capricorns for this upcoming month of November 2021 relating to the career, money and finance. And as always, I will be doing the 3-card reading for past, present and future. So let's see what messages are we getting and what wisdom are we gaining. Let me remind you that these readings may not resonate with everyone. So during the reading, if you feel disconnected, then this reading is definitely not meant for you. So let's get started. Provide us the inner wisdom and spiritual guidance to Capricorns for this upcoming month of November 2021 relating to the career, money and finance. So let us start with the card from the past. So the first card that has appeared is 3 of Swords, and it has appeared upright. So as we all know, that swords represent sort of challenges, and when number 3, and it's 3 of Swords. So with the imagery of this card, as you look at it, don't get an extremely negative assumption, because yes, it is true that picture sometimes can be worth 1,000 words. So this card from the past could indicate for some of you being deceived in the past, professionally or relating to finances. You have been deceived. So in the past, there could have been like you lost faith in someone close to you due to the manipulative behavior. It could be a close friend or a family member or close relative, and it had to do with matters of money. So it seems like some of you could have lent money in good faith in the past, but never got it back, or the repayment of the debt has never happened. So it seems it's just one-way street. You have been spending, and it's all your hard-earned money that you had lent or you'd given in good faith, but you never got it back. So it seems some of you could have been emotionally pressurized to do favors for someone. It could be to do it for someone close to you, at your workplace or in your family. So that is disappointing for you because you've been saving and the money hasn't been very easy to earn. So the wisdom from this card from the past is, don't be pressurized to do anything. Don't be pressurized to do anything, and don't feel guilty. So you make sure if you are ever to lend money, just try and evaluate, see the motives, and just understand that you are not tricked into giving money all the time. So you should have learned your lesson, because you yourself need to be financially strong to support yourself. So this is sort of a very thoughtful card, which is showing you that you've trusted people and you had been deceived and you've been manipulated and you've made to feel guilty. So you had no other option but to help out financially. All right, so I'm sure there were lessons learned and experience gained. Moving on to the card from the present. So the card from the present is it's Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups has appeared reversed. So Cups has to do with emotions. And let's look at it because the energy is reversed here. So it seems like in the present, due to some work-related strain, there will be some stress and strain relating to your profession or your work. Some of you will try to avoid taking important decision in the present. There will be some sort of pressure upon you. And some of you will have this apprehension and doubt regarding your financial matters. So finances is something which is kind of been bothering you. It's stressing you. You will feel as if you are losing patience professionally because you've been working so hard and it's difficult to be juggling between different things. So this is a sign in the present to try and maintain harmonious relationship at work at any cost. Make sure that there is constant communication, verbal communication, written communication, and try to avoid any unneeded arguments with anybody. Focus on maintaining cordial working relationships. And sometimes it's easier said than done because maybe it's a very tiring situation for some of you because there are a lot of deadlines to be made, and there are tireless hours invested to accomplish your goals. But continue to remind yourself that it's not worth it to stress. Take the high road and try your very best to stay stress-free. Financially also, make sure, again, finances here in the past and finances in the present. Financially, think twice before you spend or invest or lend money to anyone. Make sure that you research, do thorough research before you decide to take any financial decision. And if you cannot oblige anyone, just be diplomatic and make the other person understand that financially you yourself need to be strategizing your own expenses and your own budget. So again, I would say it's like the streak is continuing. It's tying on. It's rolling from the past to the present. And whatever decisions that you take in your present definitely impacts your future. So now let's see what we have for future. So for future, we have King of Pentacles, and it has appeared reversed. So again, King is considered a court card, so it's an important card. So King is a court card and card of power and leadership. But because it's reversed, there's reverse energy. So reverse card could mean that some of you might feel as if you are not living up to your full potential. Like your potentials are diminishing. You're not living up to your full potentials professionally. So the wisdom or the caution here is to manage, again, your finances well. Have a solid strategy dealing with work-related goals and task accomplishments. Nothing is important at the moment but your professional career, because your finances depend on your professional career or your job. So because this card is reversed, there will be kind of solid, very important decisions to be made. So due to the reverse energy, some of you might show extreme stubbornness, and maybe you will just be inflexible. And some of you might feel, I'm working so hard, and you might make it more like complex and uncompromising for yourself. Some of you might only be driven by the financial gains. So here, because there had been some financial challenges and you want to manage your finances, so it will seem that some of you might be uncompromising, or it could be this uncompromising attitude could be from someone you're working with or someone in your family or your very immediate environment. So understand this path. Make sure in this path you don't hurt your real relationships. So it could be because there's so much going on. Some relationships might suffer a setback. So the wisdom or the caution from this card is time to take a step back and to pause, to analyze what's more important to you and what's less important to you. And if you feel that your decisions are right, then you move forward. But understand the significance of the relationships in your life. And again, I think this is very reflective, sort of very complex reading, I would say, but I think it's meaningful too. So here are your finances. You need to strategize, not trusting people blindly where it comes to your finances, and then not neglecting your work because of anything else. Your work is very important because your work is directly tied to your finances. And when it comes to finances, make sure that due to finances, some real relationships don't suffer. So Capricorns, this is your tarot reading for the month of November 2021 relating to your career, money, and finance. I hope you found the reading helpful. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done already. I'm sending you all my blessings.